A lady was driving her car in a highway. She was late for the meeting, and to attend the meeting as soon as possible, she was driving with the maximum speed she could. After traveling for 10 kilometers, she came face to face with a moment in which she started to feel a certain negative vibe. She explains this a very odd and strange feeling of negative vibe. She was feeling in a way that her mind is telling her not to drive fast and stop for a while. She listened to her mind and stopped. Within a fraction of seconds, a car that was behind her overtook her car and met with an accident. Actually, that car dashed with the truck skirts that fell from the cargo bed. She then took a sigh of relief. What can be the reason behind that strange negative vibe? It cannot be a mere coincidence. I think we all, at least once in our lifetimes, have experienced a strange, positive, or negative vibe that strikes us suddenly. That vibe either saves us from danger or gives us the sense of something good to happen. Well, many claim that such vibes are given to us by our sixth sense. Although these are also claimed to be anecdotal evidences. Our sixth sense provides us power that are beyond the powers of our five senses and helps us to perceive information in the form of hunches or intuition. We all are familiar with a very popular name, Nostradamus, who through his poetic quatrains predicted future. Was it his guess about the future? If yes, then let me clear it to you that the death of King Henry II or the Great Fire of London were all predicted by him through his poetic quatrains. Now please don't call it just an extraordinary coincidence. After reading such things, did your interest peak? My interest peaked when I got to know such things. You can imagine your subconscious mind to be the boss of your sixth sense. Yes, it is the subconscious mind that controls the sixth sense. For a very active sixth sense, your mind must be calm and concentrated most of the time. I think this to be the reason behind the predictions of all great saints or Nostradamus. They very well knew to control their mind. Scientifically, our sixth sense is termed as an extrasensory perception. Yes, an extrasensory perception. It gives us an erased sensation of knowing something by instinct. When our sixth sense becomes active, we become aware of some forthcoming events. Have you seen birds flying in a row together? They easily do so because their sixth sense gets connected. Yes, birds do so because their sixth sense gets connected. I just remember an incident in which the dogs moved away from my colony and even birds flew. Suddenly, this had never happened. But after few hours, we all experienced an earthquake. And as the earthquake was over, they came back. I was really amazed by their activity, and then I googled it. The internet claimed that animals or birds come to know about such events through their extrasensory perception or sixth sense. Most of us have heard from our parents or grandparents that when dog cries in a very painful manner, it is not a good sign. But this cannot be always true. Dogs can even cry when they are hungry or feeling pain. This may not be the sign of their sixth sense and just a myth. Probably one day we will come to a final conclusion and this mystery will get unfolded. There are people who modify some events and tell their mind that something good or bad is going to happen, and that never happens. Till now, I have came to a conclusion that there is a sixth sense which perceives information in the form of vision about future events. And when these things happen, then we say, my sixth sense worked.